everybody. Thank you for joining me, Krista with Imagine That Scrapbooks and Gifts for ITTV Presents Try It Out Thursdays, week number 25. And in this week, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working with some wood embellishments. The particular ones that we're going to be doing on this card are by Prima Marketing, but there's all sorts of different types of wood embellishments out there by all sorts of different brands and companies. But before we get started on that, we do need to pick a winner from ITTV Presents week number 24. And our random name selector has chosen the YouTube name Obsessed Owl. Obsessed Owl, if you'll please email us at imaginethatscrapbooks@yahoo.com, we'll get your prize out to you. And if you would like to be a winner of ITTV Presents, make sure you leave a comment on this video, either on Facebook or on YouTube. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, let's go get started. Okay, so for today's card, we're going to be working with some wood embellishments. And we have all sorts of different types of wood embellishments in the store. These are some cute little ones from Prima Marketing, and they come in a variety of little wooden houses. We have frames and tags and game pieces, all sorts of different things. So what we're going to do is you can leave the wood piece as is and put it on your card just like this, but I'm going to add a little bit of color to mine. And I'm going to be using the Tim Holtz Distress Stains by Ranger. And I just have the, sorry, I don't want the pilled paint color. Let's do the Dusty Concord. So we're going to paint our little wood house. So I start my dabber on to my craft mat like so. And we're just going to add our color. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. I'm going to wipe off my craft sheet. Blot my wood piece just a little and set that off. So now what I'm going to do is construct my card, and I'm using the Ambrosia line by Bo Bunny, and I like to use these cut apart pieces or the 6x6s, and they look like this. So what I've done is I wanted to use this sentiment right here, Beautiful Dreamer. So I just fussy cut that out so you don't have to watch me do it. But then I also wanted to use this piece over here. And if you see, the Beautiful Dreamer is actually on the opposite side of this. So when you fussy cut them out, it gives you this here. But that's okay, because I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to still use that. So we're going to take our card base, and I've also had a couple of people ask me in emails as well as in store if I always use a tape runner. Personally, yes, I do. However, I'm going to show you how to do today's card using the Su Quang Tearable Adhesive. This is by, you can also find it by the brand Score Tape, but it is Su Quang, and what we mean by a terrible adhesive, not that it's horrible terrible, but terrible in the fact that you can rip it. So you're going to grab a piece of your adhesive like this, and you can literally just tear pieces off. Alright, so instead of wasting that, I'm just going to put that on here. This is a double-sided adhesive. The reason why I like a runner a little bit better for just gluing down my pieces is that it seems to work a little faster. As opposed to having to tear off all of this. So I'm actually going to build this little part of my card first, and then I'm going to put some brads in. And I'm one of those ones that I like to have a finished card. So when I open it up, I don't like to see brads and stuff in there. So I'm going to kind of use it just as placement, so I can build everything first, then put my brads on. So we're going to put this right there. Okay. If you happen to start building your card first and then put your brads on, that's okay. You can just cut off the backs as opposed to having them go through the whole card. And since I'm working on a non-stick craft mat here, you can see that even though my adhesive is showing, it's not really going to stick to that craft mat. All right, let's put our flowers on. And the coupon code for today is going to be Wood Embellishments. Again, the coupon code is Wood Embellishments for some great savings in store on all the varieties of wood embellishments we have. Okay, so now I'm going to put the Beautiful Dreamer down. We're going to put some brads through. Probably to take that off since I happen to go right through it. Okay, now that I've got these through, I can actually finish the construction of my card. So I needed to peel off the other pieces of the backing. Okay. I'm going to stick that little pin in there just because I think it's cute. Okay, now it's time to add our wood piece. And it's already dry because it doesn't take very long, but I want to add a little bit more dimension to it. So I'm going to take a color block color stylus and I'm going to just ink the edges just to give it a little bit more definition. Kind of go around the window and door openings. Alright, now we're going to adhere it down. You can use all sorts of different types of adhesive to put these down. You can use Zots like I'm using here. You can use the Suquing score tape. You can use a wet adhesive like Beacon's 3-in-1. Just about any type of glue you have, but I tend to pull out my Zots a little bit faster. Alright, and there you go. A fun card using wood accents. Alright, and we'll see you next week.